Would you look who it is? Johnny Key, welcome back to the vlog. How are you doing?
I'm great.
We just got to the hotel. I'm here with
Johnny Key. I feel great. A little scared about what's gonna happen at night, but I feel good. He needs me. Let's go, Luke! Come on! Luke Talbot. What a race.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the podcast. It's your co-host, Luke Talbot, Johnny Key, back at it again with another fantastic episode of the Blonde Boys Run. Johnny, how are you doing on this magnificent, Thursday afternoon?
Yeah, I'm doing great, dude. Vibes are high. You know, I'm back running again, so I mean that's all that matters to me. So I'm in a good mood.
That is huge. I actually I ran a little bit today, just a chill 21-mile day, nothing crazy.
Mid, low key, mid.
As Caleb Leach would say, if you don't hit 90,
Go
it's
run.
crash.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It simply does not matter.
You
might
should
as
go
well
after
quit.
him. You
You
need
might
to
as
go
well
after
quit.
him in the comments, dude. It's unbelievable.
I can't believe you would say that, to be honest with you, but
Yeah,
nonetheless,
I mean,
it happens. It happens.
his character really shows, you know.
It really does. It really does. Also participating in No Shave November, which, as you can see, it's getting a little thick, and I'm struggling. I'm in this stage right now. I know you probably don't understand all that well, obviously, but I'm in this
Brother, I
stage.
can grow it if I want to. I just don't want to. It just don't look right.
Sure.
How dare you?
You can you can grow it. It's just a little patchy and a little thin, but it's
Maybe.
there. It's there.
It's there. It's better than Caleb Leach.
Ooh,
Way better, bro. He has a mustache. It's so bad. It's so bad. I'll have to send you a
Shoot me a
picture, bro.
picture. Yeah,
Yeah, it's bad. That's all I can say, dude.
what happens? But yeah, no, I'm in that stage right now where it's just the itchy stage where I'll like get in bed, go to sleep, and then all of a sudden I'll just be like, just ripping freaking dry skin off of my chin. But besides that, no problems. And obviously, I have some pictures. You can't even see it because you're using your phone right now. But I have some pictures of me. I think the year before you got there, and my beard was big. So we'll see how long it gets this year. See how big it gets. But I don't know. I'd probably shave it at the end of November just because. Yeah. Okay.
Big
Big yawn. Cali yawn. It's just tough because I do a lot of indoor treadmill workouts. Like today, I had one, and it just gets really hot. So we'll see how that goes. But we do have some rankings that Johnny Key, I know you want to guess the top 5 for the men and women. What do you want to start with first, men or women? Because actually, looking at the women, I'm pretty surprised at how things are shaking up. But the men are pretty standard. Actually, maybe not. They both have one or
I feel
two
like the
in
men
there.
have stayed the same.
Actually,
I feel like the men have stayed the same relatively all season.
Men have a little shakeup in the top 5. The top 3 are still the same, but I'd say the 5th one, I wouldn't have talked to you. Do you want to do men or women first?
Low key, I feel like women's gonna be harder, so let's just start with men first. I don't know where Luke went. I can't hear him. I can't hear him or see him. Where's Spooky Bear? Where's Spooky Bear? There he is, bro.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm like, yeah, yeah, sure.
Am I delayed? Like, you can hear me? We're good?
I mean, I can hear you. It's a little delayed, but
You're really delayed for me.
my screen's also like sideways.
Hold up.
Oh, there we go. No, I'm chilling. We're good.
We're good again? Do you want to restart, or do you want to just keep going?
Yeah. No, I think we're good, bro.
All right. We're a little delayed.
Scratch that.
Yeah, we didn't
resume.
Resume. I don't know what just happened. Technical error. We're jumping back in. If we're a little delayed, I don't know what just happened. We just hit a lag spike or something. But yeah, we can. You said you want to do men. You kind of cut out. You want men? Do you want men?
Yeah. I feel like men. Yeah, I want men.
I want men. All right, let's do men first. What are your top 5?
I know that BYU is number 1 now.
Yeah.
I remember that being like the only switch. So I'd put BYU at 1, and then I would go. Arkansas won SECs, but Oklahoma State's been number one all year. So I want to put Oklahoma State at 2.
Correct.
Okay, and we'll go Arkansas.
3, correct.
And then Iowa State,
Correct at number 4.
and then number 5.
I would,
don't know,
I would,
dude.
I would love to tell you. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna tell you what 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. This is insane. Oh my God. Okay. Just so you know, Notre Dame dropped to 19th after being in the top 5. But anyways,
Ooh.
New Mexico, number 6. Stanford, number 7. Northern Arizona, number 8. Wisconsin, number 9. Alabama, number 10. So you're just
Okay.
missing number 5, which number 5, I didn't see this one coming, but they are a very renowned distance school. I actually only know the school exists because of distance running.
Can you give me have they been in the top 5 at all this season?
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they were. I'm pretty sure they were top 10, but I don't know off the top of my head if they were top 5.
What conference are they in?
I'm pretty sure this is they might have been Pac-12 when it was a thing and they made a change to go somewhere else. I don't entirely know. I'm trying to think off the top of my head, and I'm pretty sure this is a West Coast school, not like over in the West. I'm pretty sure this might be like a Washington or Oregon school, but I don't honestly know off the top of my head.
So
I want to say
Washington or
I want to
Oregon?
say Washington, but I don't. I'll look it up. I don't know. Again, this school I had never heard of, and besides distance
Oh,
running
frick.
wise,
Because I feel like Pac-12, bro, the only Pac-12 schools in Washington and Oregon are Oregon State,
holy crap!
Oregon.
I was so wrong. I couldn't have been more wrong. This is
Where
in
are they?
North Carolina.
Really?
Yeah,
It's not UNC, is it?
correct. No, it doesn't have a state in its name, obviously. Otherwise, I would have known the state.
What conference are they in?
I'm looking that up right now.
What the frick? Oh, it's not
Uh,
UNC. It's
ACC.
not NC
ACC.
State. ACC?
Correct.
It's not Duke. It's
I know where Duke
not
is.
Florida State. It's not
Doesn't have a
ACC,
state in it.
bro. Frick. I'm trying to think of football, bro. It's not SMU. That's in Texas.
No, I don't. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't even know what that is.
It's not Wake Forest, is it?
It is Wake
It's
Forest.
Wake Forest? Are you for
Wake
real?
Forest is number
At
5.
number 5. That's flipping crazy.
I told you, bro. The only reason I know that school exists is because it's a pretty renowned distance school. I mean, they've had quite a few good runners go there. I mean, I think they've been top 10 recently. But here, I'll pull up week 4 rankings, and Wake Forest was number 7 week 4.
I didn't. That was
Um,
literally the last thought I'd have in my head.
Wake Forest number 6 in week 3. So yeah,
I
they've
feel
been
like we
pretty.
have talked about them once, but that's not what I would have expected. I
They
didn't. I
were
didn't even.
tied for
ACCs were like the
6th
last
in week
conference I
3.
paid attention to.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Yeah, no, they've been 6th in week 2, and then week 1 they were not ranked. No, they were. They got to be here somewhere. I
Huh.
just don't know what they're 20th week 1. So they were lowest ranked week 1, 20th, and then they were 6th, 7th, 5th.
Wow.
Yeah,
That went over my
so
head.
I
Oh
mean, to
well.
be fair, I mean, I wouldn't have been able to guess any of those. So, well, I
Any
do
of
know.
it?
No, I know BYU. I know BYU, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Iowa State. I feel like we've been talking about for so long now that I might have been able to
Yeah.
get that. There's no way I was getting Wake Forest.
Yeah.
Um,
The only reason I got that was going through ACC schools.
yeah, which I could not get to save my life. So,
That's crazy.
nonetheless, we got
Woman.
a what?
You want to do woman next?
Oh, yeah, I forgot we still had to do women. I was like, woman, what? Um, yeah, this one, looking at women, you might not get 5. 2 was a shocker, but I'm glad to see it. 1, 3, 4, you shouldn't have a problem with.
BYU, Oregon,
BYU
Washington.
1, Oregon number 2, which I was quite surprised with. Washington number 3.
And then the one you're surprised with is Notre Dame, right?
No, Notre Dame's 6,
Oh,
but that number 5, I don't think you're gonna get. I was
screw 'em.
surprised with Oregon being 2. That's what I was more
So
surprised
I
with.
just need 4 and 5 here.
4 is easy. You got this one in the bag. Which
Alabama.
no, no.
I don't know. Hint, hint.
Dominance last year. They took
Oh,
second.
NC State. NC State?
No.
NAU.
NAU.
Yeah, I'm
NC
special.
State fell, and they fell hard, down to 17.
Oof.
Yikes.
Ooh. Number
Um,
5. Give
number
me a
5,
conference.
I think I would guess ACC, but I don't know off the top of my head. I will,
UNC, Florida
no,
State, SMU, Wake Forest, Clemson.
none of those.
I'm trying to think. Yeah,
Sorry,
they're in there.
they are Big 12, which I don't.
Big 12. Okay. I already said BYU. 12.
It has a
Oklahoma State.
direction in it.
Oh my gosh.
It's actually a state, but the state has a direction in it. So
Big 12. Dude, why am I blanking?
bum 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 bum, Mountain Mama, take me home,
Oh, the
country
Mountaineers, dude.
roads.
Are you for real?
West Virginia
Yeah,
at number 5.
that's crazy.
Notre Dame number 6, Alabama number 7, Georgetown number 8, number 9,
Hmm.
Utah, and rounding out the top 10, New Mexico.
The Lobos.
Yes, sir. So that is your men and women ranking of week 5, is that? Yeah, week
Huge.
5. And then this weekend is their regional meet, if I'm not no, I think this is their conference, isn't it?
No, they already had conferences. Arkansas won SECs.
Right,
Oklahoma State
right.
won Big
You
12s.
are unbelievably correct.
What can I say?
Yes. Yeah. Okay, so do you want to jump into regionals for D2?
Absolutely, dude. I already have that pulled up.
Perfect. So I'll
Yeah,
be honest,
so
I don't know anything that happened outside of
Midwest.
the Midwest regionals, to be honest with you. So I'm
So that
excited to
is
hear.
that is where we were at. Huge. Absolutely flipping huge. So my team I was hoping would get top 10. We did not. We got 14th. But we had two guys have pretty good races, so
Improvement. Well,
improvement nonetheless.
the two guys that you had to have good races. Well, I guess I don't know how Toby did last year, but did Jacob improve on placement from last regionals?
Yeah.
That's good. And then
He
obviously
improved.
time.
Yeah, I mean they had a great time.
Well, that's not what I meant, but yeah. I was gonna say, because did
Uh,
Toby, I don't know what Toby looked like at regionals last year. I imagine he
he
improved.
he died last year. So yeah,
Okay.
he improved. He did great. I mean
I think,
yeah.
I mean, obviously tough days for Ben and Willie. You hate to see that.
Yeah.
Emmett Johnson, dude, what an absolute
Yeah.
legend. You know, he
Yeah,
really put
no.
the team on his back, figuratively, but almost literally.
He was big 5, dude. Big number 5.
He was big 5. He was big
I
5.
I know Julio wanted to do better, and Lukey did not have a great time, but he's a freshman. It's just good to have
All
that
freshman,
experience. So going
for
going
sure.
forward, I think we'll be fine. I think next year we'll have a good team. You're gonna get some key pieces back that you needed. So
Are we surprised that was it the women clean swept on the
Lewis side
no, I didn't no, not Lewis side.
or Grand Valley,
Grand Valley
German.
side. I'm pretty sure they clean swept. They did
I mean,
1, 2,
they
3,
had
4,
20.
5, 7.
I
Was
don't know.
that right?
Yeah, I
Or
think
6
so.
and
They had
8?
they had 20 points, so whatever that
I thought it
gets
was
you.
15. I thought it was 15.
No,
15
they
is a
had
clean
20.
sweep.
They had
Oh,
20.
then did the men? No, the men didn't clean sweep.
No, obviously not.
1,
They were
2,
close.
3, 6, 10, 15. 15's a clean sweep, so they couldn't have had 20 points if they clean swept.
No, they went 1, 2, 4, 6, 7.
Oh, okay, so they didn't clean sweep. For
But dang
whatever
near
reason, somebody told me they clean swept. Wait, did the 4 and 6 have team scores or were they individuals? Well, it wouldn't make
individuals.
sense.
I mean, well, they were involved in a team score, but they
Okay, okay,
weren't like
okay.
their team wasn't good enough. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, I get that. Yeah. Oh, I don't know why somebody told me they clean swept. I swear we looked at it and they did, but I guess I'm just off the papaya.
Maybe at one of the mile markers they were, but regardless, they
Possible.
absolutely clapped everyone.
Yeah. I mean, same thing with on the men's side. You know, they jocked us for
Yeah,
their
it was a
car, and I
little
was like, "Hey, Grand Valley, congrats on the win, guys. You did great." And they're like, "Hey, thanks."
break thin,
Gotta show
bro.
respect where respect is due.
Anchor down. Yeah, I mean they're
Is
good.
that what GLVC is?
Um,
The anchors?
GVSU. You just said
GVSU?
GLVC.
GLVC? Whoops.
I love the GLVC. No, they're the Lakers. I think they're
Oh,
named Anchor
right,
Down or
right.
whatnot.
They're the Lakers. That's so crazy that they're
Yeah,
the Lakers.
I'm
Oh, that's funny.
jealous. I'm jealous. I couldn't even be on their track club though.
I disagree, but anyways, so what are our big takeaways from this meet? I mean, obviously, Grand Valley Lewis are your top two, and it
Yeah,
wasn't really close.
in both, and it wasn't really close. Yeah, you're right. I think
Powerhouse.
NCAA's ended up taking the top 5 teams, so they take top 3, and then usually you're pretty safe if you get top 5. Um, but yeah, they took Michigan Tech, Saginaw Valley, and then Finley, and then they took a few individuals. They took a few individuals from our conference, so
That's cool.
huge for the Glivic. Um,
Niglivic.
yeah, I mean that's the Midwest. Let's go
Oh.
to I think the most stacked one has got to be the South Central Regional. That has all your Colorado schools. You had School of
Wingate.
Mines win. You had no.
Oh, is Wingate not in Colorado? Am I tweaking? It's in the mountains
You're
somewhere, no?
tweaking. I
Is
think
it not?
Wingate's in like
Wait, is it
South
in like West
Carolina.
Virginia or something? Yeah, now that I think
It's
about it, I was
like
like, wait a second,
it's
no, it's not.
somewhere in there. But School
I'm
of
gonna
Mines
find out.
beat out Adams State. But I mean they'll probably end up taking. I mean I think they did take all these teams to be honest. Western Colorado, CSU Pueblo, Colorado Christian, UC Colorado Springs. I'm pretty sure they took all of them.
It's in
Um,
North Carolina. I don't know
that
what I
where's
just.
it at?
I'm North Carolina.
Okay, so we're
I'm
close.
I'm 21 miles into the day. I'm not
Yeah,
here.
it's okay. And then
No, I'm
Southeast
calling
Regional
one.
Wingate won. Wingate clean swept.
Wow, bro, they literally cannot like that's just their school isn't okay. They're so freaking good. Do you I could probably
That's
look it up.
not
I want to
okay.
know what the D2 rankings are going into nationals.
Wingate's definitely on top. I can pull it up.
I'm working on it. If you want to keep going through results.
No. No. Okay, fine. Let's drop down to the West Regional. Let's see. This is like California schools. Dude, I think Stan State did not make it. They got 6th.
The men didn't,
RIP.
the women did.
Yeah.
I
So
know.
Chico State won.
I'm an
Western
avid
Washington's in that.
I'm an avid fan of Stan State.
Yeah.
What can I say?
That's that's tough. They got 6th. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
okay. I mean, Chico State shouldn't be in their conference because Chico State is a bunch of like 26 and 27-year-olds. So like, I mean, did they really get sixth or did they get, fifth racing
Well,
against grown men?
it says 6. We're sticking with 6.
Oh.
That's the way it goes in the NCAA.
Nah, Chico, all my homies hate Chico State. I'm just kidding. I have nothing against Chico
No
State.
shade thrown.
They're just Stan State's
Old.
like rivals. So it's like I
Yeah,
can't I
fair.
can't I can't be rooting for Chico when I'm a Stan State fan.
What
Come
are
on.
they? What's their like? What are they? The Stan State what?
Oh God.
Spartans? I don't know. Oh, he doesn't even know.
They're an
Oh,
S. I don't
he's a
freaking know.
bandwagon. He's a bandwagon. He doesn't even know.
Dude, it's just an S. They don't have like their logo. This is literally their logo. It's just an S. So like I don't even know what they are. They might be
Stan
Spartans or
State
something. I don't know.
S's.
Yeah, but do you even know what it stands for, Stan State?
Stanulus State.
Oh, they're the Warriors, right? They're the Stan State Warriors,
Warriors. I was
but they're
close.
just an S. So it's like,
It's embarrassing.
you know what Stan stands for though?
Stainless, isn't that what I just said?
Stanislaus.
Stanislaus? That's actually how you say it?
Stanislaus. Yeah, it's pronounced slaw. Like the last part's sloss. I didn't know that until
That's
I went there, and I was just like, Stanislaus. What? Yeah, that's their.
that is
This,
they need to flipping put the warrior in their logo. That's disappointing.
I mean, dude, that's literally my tattoo. I got a tattoo of the Stanislaus the Warrior. To be honest with you,
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
we are yapping. I'm
Um,
so sorry, guys.
it's okay.
Continue.
South Regional, Lee, Alabama, Huntsville. No surprise there. Mississippi College got third. I saw them in the entries or whatever. I don't know if Florida Southern made it though. Let's see. Um, it doesn't look like it. RIP. And then in the what is this? Central. So this has like your MIAA teams in. Holy frick, bro. This one's stacked too. Bro, you see Augustana got like seventh?
No, I haven't looked at any of the
RIP.
Division Two.
I think
Um,
the guy that won the Lewis crossover is from Augustana.
I was there, not this year though. So
Nah,
I do have the rankings pulled up if you want to hear them.
top five. I'm
Yeah.
gonna guess. I'm gonna
Okay,
guess.
I'm ready.
Wingate's
Actually,
gonna be in there.
you know what's funny? I know all five of these schools better than I would have known the five D1 schools.
That's crazy. Wingate's
Wingate one,
obviously number one. West Texas A&M's got to be in there. Adams State
five,
has to be in there. Colorado
four,
School of Mines has to be in there.
two,
What am I missing?
three.
Three is a. It's got to be Colorado School, right? 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 CSU. Way Colorado Christian.
Yes, you Pueblo. They're not even fucking on here.
They're
They're
on there,
they're
bro.
13th. They're under Lewis. Lewis is
Okay,
12th.
brother. Where are they from? Is it Colorado?
Northwest Missouri, number 11. Let's go.
Represent Max, baby. Let's
Maxine.
They got second in their regional. Hit me.
Yeah.
What is it?
Chico State, by the way, is number 6th, which is
Chico
insane.
State, bro. What the frick?
Big surprise shocker that Johnny Key did not guess the Midwest champions in Grand Valley.
Oh, I'm special, dude. That totally went over my head.
The only reason I know Adams State is because Anders
Because
was
they're
like
good.
avidly talking about them. But obviously Wingate, School of Mines, Grand Valley, West Texas A&M, Texas A&M because of Louis. I
Hmm.
know all of those schools and I know them better than the D1 schools.
That's crazy.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Do you want the women's? I can pull that up too.
Uh,
Oh
sure.
wow, women's is surprising.
Is it different?
There's three of the same and two different.
I feel like School of Mines and Adams State is definitely in there.
Correct?
Grand
That's
Valley.
1 and 3. Grand Valley number 2. Good guess.
4 and 5. I don't know. East Central. I don't know anything about women's.
4. The
Is that
Midwest runners up.
Pitt State? Northwest Missouri? Oh,
Did I not hit Midwest?
Lewis?
Lewis, number
I'm
4.
stupid. I really gotta think before I speak sometimes.
Johnny ran today too, guys. It's okay. He's just a little lost right now. Not 21 miles, but he did run.
When am I not lost?
And then number 5, UC.
Pueblo.
No,
Mines.
no.
What the frick?
None of them are
UC.
called. None of them are called UC, but this.
Colorado Springs?
Colorado Springs,
Boom. I'm
UC
like that.
Colorado Springs.
Oh, I'm like that. Let's go.
Western Colorado number 6, West Texas A&M number 7, Wingate number 8, CSU Pueblo number 9, Augustana number 10, Pitt State
Huge.
12.
Dude, go Gorillas.
Stan State 22, baby. Let's go.
Represent. Represent.
Northwest Missouri number 29.
I don't know if they got in.
Well, they're ranked 29th, so I kind of hope they did.
Yeah, you can be ranked and not make it.
That's true.
Especially if you blow up.
Well, that was the rankings of week 7, so I would imagine that's final
I don't
results.
see women's qualifying Northwest Missouri. I don't think they made it. Rip. Rip, rip,
Be
rip.
ranked 30th and
Yeah,
not make
but
it in. That's tough.
Nats is being hosted at Sacramento, I think. So that'd be
Yeah, I
cool.
think you're right. Pretty
Yeah,
cool. I could go, but I'm not going to.
Sacramento, California. That'd be sick. Especially last
That's
year
pretty
since it was
cool.
just that Missouri Southern.
Dude, yeah, could you imagine?
I wonder where it's gonna be next year, because that's gonna matter for me.
That is gonna matter for Johnny Key. Where is it?
Absolutely. I don't know.
Can you look it up?
I am.
Because I
Let's
would
see.
really like to know, just because I think I'll be at the National Division II race next year. Stan State will be there on the men's side. I'm telling you right now, they will be there.
I'm just chopped liver. Kidding. 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 That's regionals. I want 2025 Wisconsin Parkside, I think. Oh wait, host sides. Hit me, hit me, hit me. What is it? What is it? What the actual frick, dude? Dadgum. Oh, this is 3 pages. Cross country. Where's D2? I want championships. Oh. 2025 Wisconsin Parkside.
Let's go. That's close. I can make it. I will
Heck
make the
yeah.
drive. If Johnny Key qualifies for nationals, you heard it here first. I will be making the drive. If
Bro,
Johnny Key,
I better
if
get
Johnny
some.
Key does not make nationals
You'll still be
and
there.
Stan State does, me and Johnny Key will be making the drive together.
Yay.
Better
Yard.
together. Better together.
We
Yard.
are, bro.
Oh, all right.
I'm trying to
Is
see
that?
where regionals is at, dude.
Oh, that's a good question, actually. I hope it's at
Uh,
Northwestern Missouri. Northwest Missouri. Northwestern Missouri?
oh, brother, you gotta be joshing me.
No, don't say that. That means it's far.
Brother, it's at Wisconsin Parkside, so Luke's gonna be there twice.
Oh my God. How far is that from where I live?
That's in Kenosha.
Kenosha. I've raced there before.
Kenosha, Washington.
Wisconsin Parkside in Kenosha. Oh, wow. That's whew.
Is that a
Oh,
haul?
oh. It's a bit of a
2
haul.
hours.
It's
Rip.
it's a little longer than that.
Is it?
3 hours, 15 minutes.
Are
I
you
have,
for real?
yeah, I am for real.
To
I have raced
Wisconsin
there
Parkside?
before. Yeah, to Wisconsin Parkside in Kenosha.
What
I
are
don't
you
remember
smoking, dude? I see 2 hours
from where.
from Shannon.
That's not correct.
It's gotta be correct, yeah.
University of Parkside of Wisconsin Parkside.
Yeah.
That's incorrect.
I'm staring at 2 hours.
It's a 3 hour, 12-minute drive.
Click on it.
3 hours, 12 minutes.
Rush hour. Gotta be.
Oh no, it's 2 hours if you do tolls. That's why it's not giving me tolls because I don't drive tolls.
Oh, see, you little goober. You
It
little
it
goober.
is it is 2 mile. It is 2 hours
Yeah,
if I go
yeah,
through
yeah,
the
yeah.
if I go through tolls. It's two
Yeah, that's
hours.
right. That's right. Papa
You
was
know
correct.
me. I can't afford tolls.
I thought you have a little thingy that lets you go through the tolls.
The iPass, baby.
Yeah, the iPad.
It's not
Okay.
mine, so it's
Yeah, but
definitely
like,
Mama T's.
oh, T could lend it.
She might be willing to lend it if I need to take a trip up to Kenosha for regionals. Listen, I'll go if you want me to. Like if the team wants me there this time, I
Oh
might actually.
no.
No, no, no. So yeah, so it's chalked. And pull up in my freaking
You're a
Homeschool
hoodie,
sweatshirt
bro.
that's a
That's
crop
right.
top on me.
It's because you're fat, dude. It's not the hoodie's fault.
You know I'm conscious about my I'm just
Yeah, I know,
kidding.
bro. You're very self-conscious. I know.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, is that all we have to discuss about D2?
I think so, bro. What else you got?
The last thing I did want to discuss is a running influencer getting perma banned in New York for New York racing. I texted Johnny about this. Did you ever look into it?
No. All right, yeah, I looked up who it was, bro. It's funny, bro. I don't know. It's kind
Well,
of.
do you want me to break down what happened? Or do you want to give me your take? What do you want to do first?
I've seen this guy so much, bro. No, I don't really have a hot take, so you give me your take.
Well, let's break down what happened. Basically, Matt Choi, very, very popular running influencer. He's got like, I don't know, he's got a lot of followers on TikTok.
Mile
And
one, 7:30. Mile four, first goo, 7:20. Yeah, that's
stop.
him.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, anyways, very popular guy, very much a running influencer who's more serious about the influencing than he is the running, it would seem, because he pulls up to the New York City Marathon. He's got a little crew of e-bikes that he has follow him through the race, impeding on other runners, not allowing them to, get to water stations. There's a lot of memes of like people on bikes running people over and just feel like Matt Choi's crew and it just runs a guy over. Oh, it's the memes that came out of it are great, to be honest with you. But yeah, I mean, let's just say it how it is. It is. This guy did something that was obviously stupid and wrong. You shouldn't have done that. And he did apologize for it,
Yeah.
after he got banned and after they DQ'd him. So it does, not look too great that this guy, didn't just go ahead and say, "Hey, I messed up," right after people had called him out for it. He waited until he got DQ'd and banned to say something about it, which,
Is
not,
he really feeling that way? You know what I mean? It's hard to tell.
yeah, you don't know. His actions speak louder than his words. He apologized, but the problem is this isn't the first time this has happened. He's bib bandited a race before. You know what that means?
Say it again.
Bib banditing.
Bib banditing.
Yeah, bandit. Bandit.
Hit me.
So basically, it means that you go to a race and you run it without qualifying or paying for your bib, or you like take somebody else's bib and run for them.
Oh, he
So
did that? He ran for
he's
someone else?
well, I don't know if he ran for somebody else or he just straight up ran without paying for the race.
Uh,
One of the two. Either way, no matter the way you look at it, it's not okay. It's not a good thing to do. Like you should never go to a race and just run it without paying to get into it. I think that's terrible. I mean, it leaves a terrible taste in my mouth. Like it's not a good look whatsoever. And he's also brought e-bikes to a marathon before. Like this isn't the first time he's done this.
yeah.
So from what I can tell, apparently he got permission to bring him to the other. I think it was in Austin maybe that he did this, or maybe Houston. He ran a race in Texas, I believe, and brought e-bikes to that marathon a couple years ago, or maybe a year ago. I don't remember. And he got called out for it online. He was like, a ton of people said you shouldn't have done that. And apparently he got permission to do it. I don't know if that's true, but that's what rumor on the street has it. And, here's the thing. If he did, you really can't blame him for bringing e-bikes because he got permission to do so. You really should be looking at the race director and saying, "Hey, this shouldn't be happening because it's going to get in other people's way. Probably shouldn't allow e-bikes on the course. You shouldn't really be allowing bikes on the course unless they're literally crew, like with the top people, whatever, making sure everything's going smoothly, right? There's
Yeah.
no reason to have a runner have their own personal escort system. Like that doesn't make any sense. Um,
Especially
to
especially
record.
he's just an influencer, bro. It's not like he's a pro.
He's a 3-hour marathoner. Like, why do you need footage of the entire race? It doesn't make any
You
sense.
don't.
It really doesn't. Regardless, so even like I was saying though, even if he did get permission, he didn't ask for permission to have it at New York, which evidently means that he knew he couldn't get permission and he knew what he was doing was wrong and he still did it anyways. Like there's no way of getting around that. If you didn't ask for permission and you just did it, you knew what you were doing was wrong and you still did it. You very much were in the mindset
Yeah.
of let me ask for forgiveness over asking for permission because you knew you weren't going to get permission. So, and all of that being said, like I have nothing against Matt Choi. I've never met him. I've never talked to him. I'm not a follower. I'm not a hater. Like whatever he does is whatever he does. I don't really care. It doesn't affect me. I'm all for boosting other running influencers or content creators. I follow a ton of content creators on YouTube, on Instagram. I'm all for promoting, other people in the space and trying to get
Hmm.
more content out there and try to promote running and get more people into it. I love that idea. However, just looking at his actions, I think they're terrible for the sport. I don't think he's doing all that good for the sport. And it sucks because he's like one of the most followed running influencers on like TikTok for sure.
Yeah.
But like in general, I mean, he's got this huge following and like let's be honest, is he really like that much of a runner? I don't really know. Like it doesn't really seem like it. I mean, it's not a great look by any means. It definitely feels like he's more an influencer than he is a runner. It's he apologized, but it came after getting DQ'd and getting permanently banned from all New York City running, whatever that
Yeah.
entails. It's just a terrible look, and I hate it because obviously, there's a reason why running influencers specifically get such a bad rep, and doing stuff like that is part of the reason. And
Yeah.
I've
Uh,
listened to interviews with him and other people talking about like, I know a lot of people that don't like you and you have a lot of haters. Like, does that bother you? He's like, no, it doesn't bother me. Like, I'm just doing my thing and I want to, keep doing my thing. Well, that's great, but if you're not doing positive things for the sport, you really shouldn't be doing anything. Like, you shouldn't be involved. Period. If you're affecting people in a negative way, we don't want you here. Like that's as simple as that. I'm glad it seems like he's got a lot of people into running and he's obviously a popular influencer for a reason. A lot of people seem to like him, but you can't keep making the same mistake and apologizing for it and expect people to be okay with it. Simple as that.
yeah. I mean, I just feel bad for the people who which are like messed up. You know what I mean?
For sure, for sure.
Like I think that's what, like because who really cares like if he films, but it's like the fact that they got in the way of other people trying to run. And I know you're like, oh, he's only a 3 hour marathon runner, but whenever you think about it, like a person who has not ran like high school, college, like going sub 3 for a guy in a marathon, like that's no joke, dude. Like that kind of takes a lot out of you, and like the training's legit. So for him to kind of ruin some people's races over that, it's icky. And like you said, he was kind of more of a ask for forgiveness instead of ask for permission, even after the fact that it happened. Um, and like he knew people didn't like it. It's just the race directors that finally finalized like a punishment for him. And like he really shouldn't be allowed ever back again, bro, because that's I don't know, that's ridiculous. But justice has been served,
Yeah,
and I'm sure I'll probably see a reel pop up. Hopefully not. I need a fast from reels like badly, bro, badly. And
I'll send
so,
you one.
yeah, send
I'll
it to
send
me.
you.
That's
I
low
think
key where I get most of my reels from. It's just you sending it to me.
I was
So it's
watching
not.
uh I was watching this guy named Tim. He does these YouTube videos, weekly recaps of like all the running YouTubers and stuff. And I was watching one of them today, actually the one that got released today, and he had a clip in there of just I think it was like like not a stick figure, but basically like stick figure drawings of an animated guy on a bike running people over. It just said Matt Choi's e-bike crew, and I was Bro, I couldn't. I was watching it at work and I thought I was gonna start laughing out loud. I was like, I can't, please. And again, like I do want to preface the fact, like I'm not trying to come after Matt Choi as a person because from what I've heard, he seems like a genuinely
Yeah,
good
I mean,
and
he's always upbeat and
kind-hearted
positive in his
guy.
videos.
Yeah, and I mean like a lot of the people that I follow are also friends with him. So it's like I don't think that he's a genuinely like a bad person. I just think that he's doing things because he wants content. And I think that is just a terrible path to go down. And I think that if he continues down that path, he's just going to get more and more hate. I mean, it's not a good focusing on getting content over, you know, I don't want to say just like living in the moment, but like when you're focusing on getting content and it's getting in the way of other people doing like something crazy. Like the New York City Marathon was the largest marathon ever. It had the most finishers ever. And you're running one of like the more populated paces. Like the 3 hour group is a pretty big group.
Yeah, absolutely.
You absolutely know better than to bring bikes onto a course that you didn't get permission on and you knew that they would get in the way of other people and you still did it. I mean, it really just screams, I need content, I want attention, and I'm going to
Yeah,
do
seriously.
anything I can to get it.
Yeah,
And that's a terrible path to go down. So, again, I have nothing against Matt Choi. I hope that he learns from this and he fixes his mistakes. Do I think the perma ban is a good thing? Absolutely. I
yeah,
do kind of feel bad because, like, it sucks to be permanently banned from something. And, like, 10 years into the future when he's an older guy, I mean, I feel bad that he doesn't have the opportunity to go back and be able to, like, right his wrongs and run that race again.
yeah,
But silver lining, this is a huge step for ensuring this doesn't happen again. Because I'm going to tell you right now, who's risking getting permanently banned and DQ'd from one of the world major marathons by bringing e-bikes onto the course or bikes in general, I guess. But
no, no. Yeah,
it's really a great way to ensure that doesn't happen again. So
yeah, absolutely.
as much as it might suck, it's a great deterrent to say the least.
Yeah,
So
I, yeah,
yeah. Anything else to add on that? I mean, I feel
I
like
think,
we've probably, and I will just say again, I don't think he's a bad guy. I don't think that you should be going to, his Instagram and dropping hate comments or DMing him mean things. There's no reason to attack him for what you did. For something
hmm
like this, especially, it's just a better way to go about it. Unfollow, unsubscribe, whatever. Just don't engage with the content because it's clearly, you know, not somebody you might be interested in, but like at the same time, it's just better to just leave it alone than it is to attack somebody like that for doing
yeah,
something like that. It sucks. If you were one of the people that got your race ruined by that, go after it. You do your thing. But like for the rest of the people, like I don't really see the reason of spreading hate like that for, I think it's much better just to leave it alone and
yeah,
just not engage, which is obviously I haven't ever engaged in any of his content and
yeah,
I'm not going to now. It's just a talking point, obviously, because it was huge 2 weeks ago and we never got the chance to touch on it. So
yeah, absolutely.
yeah, I think I think that's pretty much everything I want to talk about. So unless you got anything else you want to discuss.
I got, I don't know, dude. I got nothing. I got nothing. Big
Well,
haircut next week.
big haircut next week.
That's huge.
Track season on the way for Johnny Key. I got a race in a week and a
Yes,
half.
sir. Yes,
So
sir. Let's go. Let's go.
counting down the days, baby. Sub 15.
Sub 15
Sub
pre-meet
15
turkey
pre-meet. Yeah.
trot.
Turkey trot, baby.
Turkey, yeah, baby. We're
I'm
gonna
about
get
to
it
sleep good tonight.
after 21 miles. Yeah.
21 miles, baby. Big week.
Uh,
Taper week next week, I think. I don't even know if Arrow will let me
taper,
taper.
taper week. So Luke's only gonna do
Air
80
Air doesn't
miles.
believe Air doesn't believe in the taper. It doesn't exist to him, so
Really?
I have no idea. I don't know that I've ever seen him taper though, so I don't
Uh,
know. I might not. To be honest, bro, the way he thinks about it usually is he just says run, 60 minutes or, up to 8 miles, and if you feel good, you can, double or something like that. But it's not even like a legit taper. He just says like run till you're content type of thing. So it's like if you don't feel good, run less. Like
After
you can
4
taper if
miles,
you want. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
done.
literally. I
I'm done.
I don't think he'd be too happy with that one, but yeah, I don't know. I'll probably taper next week. I'll probably only do like 80 miles, like you said. I mean, that's a 10-mile
Only.
taper for me. So I did
Huge.
85 last week. I'll probably do 90 this week, 80 next
You
week, and then
suck, bro. You realize that? You don't
you're
do
right.
enough.
I'm trash. I'm getting off this podcast. I'll see you guys later. Take care of the little
Frick
things.
you.
Peace out. Oh, it's
Get
too
off.
funny.
Get it. Get. Get.
You think I'm not on already? I'm sitting in the loading screen. Also, I need to go grab a slice of Zaza.
The DiGiorno?
No, my mom went to the local oh shit.